my car and my insurance, which is really high because I had two jobs before COVID happened, and then since it happened, I wasn't employed. So my car right now is $650 with the payment and the insurance.
Sell the car.
It's a 2020 Hyundai Elantra hatchback.
Sell the car. Sell the car. Sell the car. Sell the car. Sell
Yeah.
the car. Sell the car. I don't want you to have two jobs to pay for liability. I want you to have two jobs to pay for education, which then is going to turn into an investment because it's going to be a skill that makes you more money. Sell the car. Get rid of that car. But you're 22 years old. You have no business with a 2020 right now. You can get, for example, a 5 to 6 year old car or a beater car for $1,000 or $2,000. So if I were you, I have $2,200 in emergency right now.
Yeah,
$2,200.
Yeah, about 20.
And $1,000. Well, $1,300 in investments.
Yeah.
You have any more debt aside from this car?
No, that's the only actual debt that I have.
Okay, so my job would be this. Okay, I'll get two jobs. Where, by the way, when you say, Tommy, I can't find a job, you can always deliver pizzas. You can always do Uber Eats. Those things are always available right there until you get a job that you actually want to get, right? So there's a way to make extra income. I would just save, for example, $1,000 for emergencies, and I would use the avalanche method to pay off my debt. In this case, my only debt would be, for example, just the car. So that means, for example, hey, I'm not going to try to pay this off. I'm going to contact the lender, the owner of the deed. I'm going to say, I want to sell this car, sell the car for the market value. Whatever you go down under for, you focus on paying that off. So for example, how much do you owe on this car right now?
A little under 20K.
So let's say 20K. How much is it worth?
Private seller, Keller Blue Book, I saw like 2 weeks ago, like about 18.
Okay, so you're in luck. So that means, for example, if you try to sell that car for $18,000, you still owe $2,000. You pay that off fast, and then you just basically save up, let's say like $1,000, $2,000 to buy a little beater car. You can drive around. And if you want to buy a more expensive car later on, you can if you want to by saving up for it. But you don't need a. What do you use that car for? Like, you're unemployed right now. Where are you going with that car?
Since being unemployed, I've just been actually doing a lot of like traveling recently because I haven't been stuck inside. So I've just been traveling with it and going back from like my mom's, and then kind of just like going around. I'm not really doing much with it, but
A to B,
traveling
A to B, right? My point
Yeah.
is, you have no reason to have a 2020 car that's costing you $20,000. The average millionaire buys a used car and doesn't have this type of payment, okay? And usually they pay cash for it. So if you want to be successful, the goal is you copy what those people do on a lower level, and you can copy, for example, on a higher level. So right now, my plan would be take $1,000. That means I have $1,000 left. I would stop investing completely because I'm not there yet. And I would take the $1,000 that I have left right here, sell the car, right? Once I get those two jobs, in a month or 2 months, you're done with all your debt. You're done paying off this car. Use the cash you do have, for example, the $1,000 to buy a little beater car. A little beater car is going to take you from point A to point B. I don't care if people look at you weird, if you get embarrassed. Don't study like broke people telling you, oh, you sold your car, ha, 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 ha. You're building wealth, right? And then once you have like a little beater car and you are making extra money, use that money to pay for school.
You've got to stop.